Hello guys, I just got my delivery and I'm literally walking. That's how I walked. That's supposed to be a pathway, but it isn't now because it's all in snow. My name is Doran. I'm a dietitian and nutritionist. I'm working as a dietitian in the NHS hospital in the UK. Came here for winter holidays, so I'm just on my way to the doctor. And I just want to mention, when everybody talks about, snow, Russia, people talk how beautiful snow is, how magical it is. However, nobody ever talks about dirt, because it's something people don't even think about. So for now, I'm walking this park, and of course, if you're just walking here, actually it's perfectly fine and it's perfectly clean, I'm walking, my shoes should be clean. However, if you just go over there where the cars are driving, basically it's so massively dirty. Don't forget about dirt, because actually it's so difficult to stay clean in winter, because of course the cars driving, like snow melts and it freezes again and it gets cold again. So basically you need to be very careful with how dirty it gets. Literally yesterday when I arrived, came out of the car and somehow my hat was dirty, which is perfectly nice and white. So keep an eye on this. This is not a pleasant moment in winter. And I'm actually going to take a tram today. I don't ever go on trams. I love metro, and I think it's super easy, quick, accessible, and it's warm. In winter when you're in the metro, it's always heated. But from where I am to where I need to go, the easiest way, as I looked on my maps, we're using Yandex maps, which are really good. That's how it looks. Basically, it showed me to get a tram is the fastest road, and I can use again the same card. There is a public transportation card which I showed you earlier, the blue one. It's called Troika. I had it for ages. This costs like £2 or something. I can't tell you for sure, but it's quite cheap, and you just top it up and use it as anywhere you go. So I'm gonna go on a tram, which actually works just fine, and you can imagine it's snowing, so the rails constantly getting cleaned. Oh god, I'm kind of out of breath here, because I walked up, and wearing all these clothes actually makes it heavy. By the way, the weather today is actually -5 degrees. What I'm wearing is a hat, a scarf. This is my Russian style parka or a coat, and then I have jeans, and under jeans I've got leggings. That's all it is, and obviously a sweater. So it's actually not too bad. You don't have to overdress extremely, and as you walk you actually get warmer. So I think the other kind of cons of this kind of weather is that you constantly go in and out, and outside you kind of moving, then you go indoors, and then you're getting really hot in there and you can sweat. So that's a bit like a no during winter. Anyway, I'm just walking in a very a general park, between houses. It's not city center. This is how it's generally built, so you can see some houses here where people live, and usually we get this little a playground. You see it's cleaned quite well, so you get all sorts of things for kids. As you can see, there's no kids because probably it's cold, but to be honest, in some places you can find kids. This fence is quite unique, isn't it? Bright green. I would suggest it's probably school. That big building is probably school, because that's how they usually look, and they usually have this fence around. I won't say specifically green, but maybe it's just done to kind of make a point, there is kids here or something like that. So we're almost there. It's gonna take me on a tram just about 13 minutes, 6 stops, ideal, and then a minute walk from the tram. So perfect. That's where I'm heading to. with the doctors. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to the female doctor every year at least, just to do general checks and just to find out everything is fine with my female health. It's quite general private clinic, but it's very advanced. So I just want to show you how I access it. Basically, I booked appointment online. That's my doctor. I had to get this electrical, it's available online, electrical scan. So I use this scan and I scan my entrance in, and it just lets you in to make sure you're actual patient and you've got appointment. You don't have to check in at the reception or anything like this. This is plenty. And then I scan it again to go on the lift. And basically now, in order to let the doctors know that I'm here, I just press the button here that says get in a queue, and it even tells me that at the moment somebody else is in a queue and how long time they've taken when they checked in. So at the moment the woman came in just a few minutes before her appointment, and she's been there for 5 minutes 41 seconds, which is crazy. Wait for my appointment. The appointment is half an hour. And I just want to show you, I've been to this hospital before, but I've never seen this before. It's food, literally food in here. So that's my doctor over there. I'm gonna go and electrical, you can basically check in using that spot. And then look, here you can get food if you're very hungry. We've got the ВкусВилл, is basically the brand, Russian brand of healthy supermarkets. And if you want, you can get coffee over here, and here we've got some food bits and also something in the cold, and you can download the app to get it as well. So I think I don't know how it works, to be honest. I think this is a payment, so you literally can get, there is crisps with mushrooms, crisps like nachos with salt, some things from like dried apples, waffles, crisp bars and things. This crisps is actually made from chickpeas, so as I said, it is like a healthy supermarket thing. And you could get dried apples, mixed nuts, some kind of waffles. This is also mussels, also says how much protein in here and stuff. It's all healthy, really good options. This one is, for instance, like 60p. And here we've got actually things in the fridge, some kind of tonics, some chocolate puddings, cottage cheese with mango, cheesecakes and things, actually pancakes with pork and ham and cheese. I think it's ham and cheese probably. Yeah, so look, a protein drink, 24 grams of protein per this drink is like a milkshake. Literally buy a pack of milk. That's crazy. I guess if you're hungry and you need something, like instead of going to the shop for bread and milk, you could literally get it here from your hospital. And there is a dessert, there is Napoleon, which is my husband's favorite dessert, but this one is like a healthy Napoleon. I already got home. To be honest, was just so tired after my doctor to really talk about much. So I've just got advice on different blood results to do, also on vitamins, minerals to do, and I'm planning to basically write it down which ones I want to do and go to the a lab where I can do blood results anytime. I'll just pay myself, using just general money. It's not government funded, and I'll just go there in the morning, do my blood results and get my results in a few days, and then I'll have my consultation again with a doctor who will talk about the results and further advice, and it's done very quickly. So the results will probably come in 1-2 days. Sometimes something more complicated ones like vitamin D might take 4-5 days to get back. And I can easily do consultation. Actually, my doctor even offered me to do it online. Just ring in WhatsApp and she'll send me the link for payment. So I would say, if we come back to the topic on accessibility of facilities, Russia is extremely advanced in comparison to London. And I mean, in general, to the UK. But I mean, I'm comparing capital to the capital. But I live at the northeast, so I would say definitely more advanced than there as well. Yeah, that was my day. And I know I kind of wanted to mention also about finances. To be honest with you, I think I've mentioned quite a lot in this video, so the only thing I'll mention about finances, not to keep you long, is that My dentist appointment, which I went to, was surprisingly a lot more expensive than I expected. Just to kind of compare, the prices increase, of course, with the war and all the situation, sanctions and everything. They have increased. I think when I looked online for general food, like general, you know, bread, butter kind of thing, is by 0.48%. That's what it says. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't go to the shop. I just went for normal like canteen today, and you've seen the prices are quite good. So my dentist appointment, basically I went for a general clinic session for my gums and my teeth, and last year it was £80. This year is £200. So that's a price increase for sure, and the prices continue to rise. Also driving from like Moscow city center to my place, which takes an hour and a half, the taxi cost was £20, sorry, but it's just weird because obviously like in Russia this is not what you expect. I think before I used to pay like £10 for this, so I actually went on public transport instead. It was much faster because less traffic in the evening. As you know, it's approaching New Year time, so traffic gets worse. Literally cost me on the metro 67 rubles, 60p. And then the train that I took after was like £1. So it cost me basically £2 from city center to my house, which is on the kind of outside of east of Moscow, not that far. And you can imagine £20 towards £2, basically a lot cheaper. So 10 times cheaper. Show you my cosmetology stuff. Again, I will do probably a separate video about my cosmetics just to let you know what I'm currently doing, because I'm very much specialized in cosmetics and acne treatment and all that, because I have acne myself, and at the moment there is post acne, but sometimes when different stress periods I still get acne. And actually a good thing, I would say, I have been taking care of my digestive system a lot more this year. I've been sharing in my social media, I've been doing kombucha, my husband has been doing fermented bread and all sorts of like different fermented dishes. And actually even my female doctor said that my microbiome has really got better, which is really positive, because of course this was my goal. And the product that I bought, basically I bought like this different, like a cream for skin, general cream, and then a tonic water with bacteria in it. This one is really good, that's what I've heard about. And it actually has no wait, not this one, this one, it has kombucha in it. Can you imagine kombucha added to it? I don't know how well it is, but I'll try and let you know. This is PHA and LA acids, which is like post-acne recovery. It mostly says it's in Russian, so you won't be able to understand. We need to recover it, we need it to be healthy, and we need a healthy microbiome. So while I'm working from nutrition point of view on my microbiome from inside, this will help me from outside, and I'll share with you how it will go. Each of these products was like £30 or something, so I would say it's like a general price for UK market really. So I'll see and give it a go. So yeah, that's it for today. I've done lots of things, and now I'm back home to spend some time with my family. Let me know what you thought about this video, and what else you're interested to learn about Russia or nutrition, or anything that you want to know about areas I'm specialized in, like skin, my gut microbiome and things. And for now, I'm just gonna go and relax. Add me some likes and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.